speaker. We'll talk about one of the first big events to happen in the new Shipley Lofts. Say hello to Mr. Thomas Miller.
Yeah.
Yay, public speaking. So, I'm Thomas Miller. I'm here to talk about Design Battle. This slide's going to move pretty quickly. This all came from a very unassuming conversation where Ed Weihrauch walked into my job and needed some help. And I just kind of like, threw up this idea on him after he told me he was a PR guy. And he thought it was a good idea, and it was a pretty decent conversation. He thought it was such a good idea that he wanted to hear more about it. And the basic idea is we take art and design, we add competition and strategy, and we end up with some powerful entertainment or a pixelated onomatopoeia to the face. He liked it so much he started talking to people about it. And they liked it too. After drinking a lot of coffee, having a lot of meetings, we figured out, hey, people dig the idea of a design battle. So we decided, hey, where can we have this thing? What can we do next? Little did I know that those conversations would lead me to this man and how much he would play a part in my final project. And I'm just going to let the rest of the slide kind of play its way out. The Shipley Lofts, we just got done hearing a bunch about those. I couldn't call a better place home for the design battle, what they're about, what they're doing, kind of fits right into what we're doing. And the first design battle was 2 weeks ago in the basement of the Shipley Lofts. We had about 35 people show up overall, and those 35 people were brought to the helm by the normal culprits as far as Outlook was concerned. We have a Facebook page, we have a website, we have word of mouth, and we let everybody know, hey, there's this huge event that's going to be happening down at the Shipley Lofts where designers are going to come together and they're going to battle in real time, knocking each other out. But we needed a point of focus for this design battle. Age Delaware stepped up. They said, hey, we want to be your point of focus, and we decided that we were going to have a logo redesign and tagline redesign for Age Delaware. So now we've got DJs, we've got competitors, we've got a place to do it. 14 contenders showed up, a handsome 14 contenders. And out of those 14 contenders, we whittled away 4 of them to come out with 10 people who are going to move forward to the actual competition. Now this is very preliminary, and we wanted to make sure that people were dedicated and that they wanted to be there. So we didn't actually have the final competition until it'll be happening in June. So those 10 people who move forward are going to be whittled down into 5 teams of 2. And a number of different challenges are going to be handed to them that they're going to have to work as a team to complete. So even though we only had a very small group of people, we had some great art come out of it, some great design aspects come out of it. And a few of these are actually going to be used for the final redesign of Age Delaware's logo, which is awesome. So I thought that was going to be louder and like scare people, but it didn't. These are pictures of the competition or event that Design Battle was modeled after, which is cut and paste. And this is what I find to be an essence of the future of Design Battle. The intensity, the level of competition, the participation by other people, I think that we can definitely get there. Now, cut and paste currently showcases 3 different categories of event: 3D, 2D, motion. We want to add those plus 4 more: fashion, culinary, music, and photography, and just get every type of creative involved in real-time design competition. Now, that's way too many bullet points for 15 seconds, but you can get an idea of what we think this competition is going to bring to the local area: a pool of knowledge and resources for people who know nothing about design. It definitely strengthens the design district, the upcoming design district. And hopefully you guys were able to read that. This is about you. This is not just about Thomas Miller wanting, an opportunity to really be involved in the design environment that he, as a designer, came wanting to find out. But this is about other people getting involved and saying, hey, we think Design Battle is a great idea. Live design competition is awesome, and we want to sponsor you. We want to add resources. We want to give you volunteers. We want everybody involved. Now, because of the fact that I believe that this helps everybody, it only makes sense that everybody should be involved. So please, anything you have to offer, every little bit helps. So now I'm going to explain with a little off the topness what art is war means. I'm just going to read this straight from the website. Through art, war can be waged on anything. And we are creating a culture of artists who will use that weapon of art for good to defeat evil. What evil are we declaring war on? The mediocrity, vindictive media, oppression of all kinds, lack of self-worth, and every other voice in our society that destroys inspiration and personal value. I would love to meet you. Our end goal, that you, the community of creatives in Wilmington, will be inspired to finally wield your weapon of choice. We want to thank everybody who made the first design battle preliminary event possible. So many people came together and said, hey, we're going to help you out. And thank you very much. Thanks to Lee, the Arts Group.